Hey everyone, it's Amy and I am here for another Teacher Treat surprise box reveal video. This is the box for Term 2 2020. Let's have a look at what's inside. So the first item that I'm going to pull out is from a small Australian business called Sage Sense. Now this is a heel balm luxe lotion bar, and the idea with this is that you lather it onto your heels before you go to bed at night, put on a nice comfy pair of socks, and when you wake up in the morning your heels will be feeling lovely and soft. Now I don't know about you, but pretty sure most teachers are on their feet all day long, and I think our feet deserve a little bit of special attention. And this smells so good. The next item I'm going to pull out, I'm so excited about these. They look so cute. These are little apple pots containers. So if I take this one out of its container here, or go, it's just a little container that you can put anything you want in, and I think these would be adorable sitting on your desk at school. I plan to put like little pins and stuff in mine. Aren't they just the cutest? I love them. The next item is a teacher essential, and that is a whistle. I have two whistles at school. One of them permanently lives in my duty bag that I take out when I'm on duty, so that if there's ever an incident where I need to get kids' attention, like say if it starts raining and you've got to call them in, or if I'm on eating duty and they get really loud, I can blow my whistle instead of having to use my voice. But I also keep one in my top drawer that I take out whenever I do any games that are outside or sports with my students, just because I know if I take the one out of my duty bag, I'm highly unlikely to put it back in there before my next duty, so it's just handy having two. And this one has a coil, so you can actually wear it around your wrist if you want, or it's got a little key ring attachment there so you can attach it to your duty bag or your lanyard if you need to use it more often. Okay, the next item is a single hole punch. Now to be honest with you guys, I haven't actually owned a single hole punch before, but oh my gosh, the amount of times that I wish that I had owned one. This is great for any time that you want to make your own badges or something that the kids have to wear around their neck with a label on them. So let's say it's the beginning of the year, you've got little kids and you want to be able to do a name tag that they can wear every single day. So you don't want to be making a sticky one because you'd have to redo them every single day. So you can make a name badge, you can laminate it, and then you just hole punch the top of it, and then that allows you to stick a pin through that you can attach to the students' shirts, or you can put, a piece of wool through it so you can put it around their neck. This is so useful for that. And also on Rainbow Sky Creations Instagram page recently, they've shown another awesome way for using these, which is to, if you're trying to cut out letters for displays and you're trying to get like the middle section out of an O or the top section out of an A, just use this to stamp it, and then you can get your scissors in there to cut out around it, which I think is a great idea. So many uses for a single hole punch. Oh, and another idea you can use these for is reward systems. So if you want to do like a token card, so every time they do something good, they get a little, mark off of a sheet, and at the end of the sheet they get into a prize box or something like that. You could just go around with one of these and just stamp it on their sheet. So useful. Okay, next item is a staple remover. Now if you are like me and when you're putting up your bulletin borders, you like to staple them in rather than wasting your pins on that, or you don't want to use pins because you'll see it more, and you staple them in, when you go to remove them, oh my gosh, this is so handy. All you do is just get the staple in between the little teeth there, teeth it, and pull it out and you're done. So handy rather than trying to pull it out and risk ripping it. Also, if you have ever been like me and done a booklet before and realized after you've stapled it that you've done something wrong, use this to remove it. You just go to the back of the staple instead to pull it open, and then you go to the front to pull it out. So handy to have a little staple remover. The next item you've got is two glass paint pens. So these are the pens that you're going to be able to write on any glass wall. So like windows, you can go up, draw whatever you want, write whatever you want, and then I think it's just warm soapy water to remove these. And you guys all got two random colors. Oh, and don't forget to shake them before you use them the first time to get the true pigmented color out of them. So you can use these to decorate your windows. I've seen teachers who write up sight words onto their windows. You could also use them to write little messages of inspiration to your class. Lots of uses for these. And of course also you can like write on containers, anything like that. So if you're trying to store some things in glass containers and you want to write on them, just label them with those. Okay, let's get to the biggest, heaviest item that I think I've ever put in a surprise box, and that is a staple gun. Yes, I put a staple gun into the surprise boxes. I've never owned one before. I actually always borrow my mum's staple gun, so it's really nice to have one of my own finally. But yes, you can have lots of uses for a staple gun, including before when I was talking about using this to remove the staples from your bulletin border. Instead of using your stapler to do it in that really awkward way where you have to open it up and then push on it, you can just use a staple gun. It's going to be really easy and quick to do it that way. Staple guns are also really great if you, on your bulletin boards, like to cover them first in a material or in big reams of paper, or I use tablecloths for mine. Just going along and stapling them really helps them to stay secure. And if your bulletin boards can come down before you actually put the material on them, so you can wrap it around the back, these will go into wood, so you can actually really get it in there so it stays really, really nicely. Another thing that I have used a staple gun for in the last few years is reupholstering my wheelie chairs. So I went to Spotlight, I got some beautiful material, and I had these really old wheelie chairs that were like from when my family first got a computer, basically. It's like 1995. We took it all apart and then we used a staple gun to put the cloth on, pulling it nice and tight to recover them, and they look so much better now and you would not be able to tell how old they are. So I hope you guys enjoy using your staple gun, and I'm sure you're going to come up with many, many different ways that you can use this. The next item in the box is the edible treat for this term, and I decided, because I've done a lot of chocolate lately, that I should probably go for something a little bit more healthier but still just as yummy. This is the Peach Fruit Bar from Solar Fruit, and this is an Australian business that is local to me, so I'm so excited to be partnering with them for this box, and I hope you guys enjoy this treat as much as I do. Not usually a fruit eater, but I do love this bar. The last item in the box is a discount voucher, and this is from Lanyards by Zoe, and you can check her out on Instagram, and she is going to be giving you 20% off, which is so lovely of her. She has a lot of beautiful lanyards, so make sure you go and check out her page and see if there's something you want to pick up. So if you got the Term 2 Teacher Treat box for 2020, I hope you enjoyed all of the goodies in it, and I hope you enjoy using them in your classrooms. If you didn't get a box and you're feeling a bit sad because you missed out, make sure you go and subscribe so you can get the Term 3 box. I'll catch you guys later. Bye! Popping back on here to say I actually missed one of the items. These are premium vinyl stickers, and because they're permanent, you can use them inside or outside on just about any surface. So I use this one as a bumper sticker on the back window of my car. It looks great. And this one here I used on a clipboard to make it look a little bit more fancy, but you could use them on just about anywhere. You could put them on a planning book or a notebook cover. You could put them on your drink bottle. You could put them on a cup, as long as you hand wash it, don't stick it in the dishwasher. You could put them on a container. You could put them on a classroom window, wherever you want to put them. And these stickers say Teach, Inspire, Grow.